Amen. Praise the Lord. Father, we thank you right now in the mighty name of Jesus. We give you all the honor and all the glory because there's none like you, Lord. Lord, open up our hearts to receive what you would have us to receive and to give what you would have us to give. Nothing less and nothing more. Let there be none of us and all of you. Lord, as we come into this place, let this place understand that we have a duty unto God, not unto ourselves. As we receive this, Lord, let's be duty bound. Let's be duty bound. Let's be duty bound unto God. Open us up, Lord. Feed us, teach us, give us what we need, so we would have no reason to lie on you and say you have not prepared us. We thank you, Lord, for all things in Jesus' holy name. Amen.
Amen.
I had this whole thing printed out and ready for study and I was gonna go to I go to my little web and find these little cushy things that teach y'all on, and God said, how dare you? He said, how dare you? I have groomed you to talk about this very subject, not according to what another man has gone through, but what you have gone through. He said, how dare you? So before we get started, I need everybody's opinion of what they think a blended. What do you think a blended family is, Minister? You need a microphone because we are live. I mean, there's one day CNN might get this, and I want to make sure they have your voice. What do you think a blended family is, briefly?
Where's the new when one person comes in with already children and another person has children, and they come together to try to be one family. Amen.
Amen. Brother Tyson, you got a microphone on your own? Brother Tyson, what do you think a blended family is?
Well, I agree with her.
You agree with her? Okay, turn that up. Turn it up so I can hear you say I agree. Is it on? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I agree with her.
Okay, Brother Tyson, that was Brother Tyson, CNN. Future Miss Tyson, what do you what do you think a blended family is?
It's the same as what Minister Maurice said.
All right, man of God, Deacon Sherman, what do you think a blended family is?
Both of them was right, and also I think a blended family is white and black.
Okay, I can take that. Man of God, what do you think a blended family is? Got a microphone back there, man of God? They ain't give you no mic? Hey, y'all shut out.
There's one on the...
Give my microphone.
The answer was correct. Blended families.
Turn it on for me, man of God. I gotta hear you.
Yeah, it was correct. In blended families, somebody that have kids, the other party that don't have kids, and two people, and everybody coming with their own differences. Everybody coming with their own lives. And so it can go numerous ways with that.
All right, Kyra, you don't need a mic because you're right there in front of the camera. What do you think a blended family is, Angel?
I'm gonna say that maybe a blended family is two people with two different values and they come together.
I like that. What's your name, Angel? How you doing? Minister Niece's neighbor. I know your name ain't neighbor. What's your name, baby? But that's welcome to the Spirit of Jesus. You have any idea what a blended family is? Huh?
I agree with Niecy.
Okay, you agree with Minister Niece. Okay. What do you think a blended family is?
The same thing everyone else said, all of the above, but also when you say blended, it's mixing. So you're mixing up together to make one.
I like. Y'all should have saw the movie. Blended Family, and I like what the brother was saying. Blended family. I like that part. But if you notice, even in the movie, there was no focus on the kids. That is how the world is deceiving us pertaining to blended families. I had what Dr. Phil said and what Dr. Phil's opinion was on a blended family. And Dr. Phil, you got to understand, he's trying to sell his TV show. Dr. Phil is trying to sell his books. So Dr. Phil has to say something a little different from the other person to validate that he knows what he's talking about that ain't the same as what somebody else is talking about. And ain't none of them talking about what God wants to talk about. Blended family. Why do families come together and they have so much trouble coming together as God would have them to come together? You and I are a blended family. Minister Nisi, you and I are a blended family. Spirit of Jesus, we are a blended family. We have come together as one body and we have blended for what? One purpose. Look how the world has even changed our thinking and got us distracted from what God really wanted us to understand of what he really wants to blend. We think God wants to blend this set of children with this set of children, this set of children with this husband, or this set of children with this wife, and they were over here married to somebody else or not married to somebody else, but some kind of way they came together, and all of a sudden it's all about the children. That's what's wrong. The focus is not where God wants it to be. You know, it ain't easy being over here with Bishop. Because see, Bishop had to learn the hard way what being a man is all about. And the first thing Bishop had to learn about being a man is, if you want to be a man, you got to accept the responsibilities that come with being a what? I can't pass the responsibilities of what being a man over to the one I'm supposed to be responsible for. I used to say it all the time. If you had not done this, I wouldn't have went out and got high. If you had not done this, I would be acting, passing the responsibility that God gave. She's not to be responsible for me. I'm to be responsible for her, Brother Tyson. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong. We want the title, but we don't want the requirements that come with the. God bless you, Angel. So now here we are. Now we got children in this thing. We got children in this thing. I got a woman I'm living with that I ain't never lived with. Ain't easy as Brother Tyson. Well, now y'all see, they've been in that apartment 1 week. Brother Tyson, I need church Sunday. It ain't easy because you're going from one dispensation, one way of living, to another dispensation, another way of living, and that's the problem they had with Jesus. Jesus came, they had one way of living. He was trying to take them to a better way of living, saying you no longer have to live alone. I'm going to show you the one who made you said he wants you with him. Same thing with a husband and wife. You no longer have to live alone. Trying to find a rib that might fit, a rib that ain't none of mine, real that belong to somebody else. Just out there searching for a reel. Is this my reel? You might be my reel. You might be. Well, I can't find my dick. Just don't fit. Ain't you tired? You know the conception is I need a wife. See, y'all don't understand. When I was talking about, when God would let me talk about blended family, and he substituted that day forbearance, all part of what? Being a part of a what? And then the next time I came to talk about blended family, he substituted what? Spiritual wisdom, all part of being what? And look how God works. Without me even realize, he was working on our topic, the blended family, all the time. The first thing you need in a blended family Lord, before I get in this, give me a spirit, watch this, to put up with me as I go through what I'm going through. See, y'all, everybody ready to say, give me a spirit to put up with her. No, or him. No, give me a spirit to put up with me as I adjust to where you have put me. Y'all been hearing me talking about y'all been hearing me talking about we focus on, hey, precious, we focus on am I doing right? We focus on am I wrong? And what God really wants us to focus on is, am I doing what he wants me to do where he put me? Am I doing what he wants me to do where he put me? I don't care what you say. If you had your druthers, you wouldn't be where you are. You had your druthers, you'd be driving a Bentley with the white glasses on, D. A white Bentley, I can see right now, white Bentley, white glasses. Yeah, and see all y'all trying to run the Western. D would be up there on one of them new condos on the beach looking down at the sun shining. Come on, somebody. Every day. So, the truth be told, wherever I am here because what? God put me here. If we really get to the place of saying, this is not where I would be if I had my way. Am I right? That's why God say the first thing we must learn in our relationship with him is to be content. That's why we can't blend. Because I have a figmentation of my imagination of what I want my wife to be like. I have a figmentation of my imagination of what I want my husband to be like. Wow. Do you really want, when you slow the camera down and look at you, do you really want something to come out of your thinking? To be with you? For real? Look at you. Tell the truth about you. Do you really want, do I really want this to be like I think she should be? Really? I'm having trouble being what I think I should be. Do I want to mess up somebody else? Which I am doing. Unaware, which I am doing. Unaware. Well, we might not even have church today. I feel this already. I'm messing up somebody else because I'm tired of messing me up. I got to take some of this attention off of me. I ain't getting no better. Let me find somebody to take the pressure off me. Wow. So now, already, Bishop, you've been up there 10 minutes talking about blended family, and you ain't saying nothing about kids. I ain't doing nothing but talking about kids. The kids of Jesus, the kids of God. The babies can't get blended because you didn't start out blended. Wow. Man, I wish each and every one of you could be honest with yourself and say, why did I really get in this relationship? Why? I wish you could just be honest with yourself. Oh, she was cute to me. Just tell the truth. Why did you really start liking Sierra, my brother? Can you tell us the truth? Why did you? No, I don't want the right answer. I want the truth. Don't give me no right answer. Why did you? What? Everything you were fine. I know it. I know. Did that have anything to do with it, my brother? Tell the truth. Did that have anything to do with it? Huh? I said the first time I saw her, she was fine. Did that have anything to do with it, my brother? Huh? Y'all heard?
He said pretty
the man told the truth. What did he do after the fine becomes a reality? What is the fine? When the E changes to a D. Come on, somebody. And he finds out. And he finds out what he didn't know that was attached to the fine. Come on, somebody. Y'all don't like me. I know y'all don't like me. I know y'all don't like me. I know y'all don't like me. We might well put this aside because World Wide Web ain't got nothing to do with Spirit of Jesus this morning. Huh? Brother Tyson, your turn. Brother Tyson? What? Brother, you next, so you make sure you have a mic. Giving everybody else a mic. Brother Tyson? What was it that made you want to be with Sister Keisha? No, don't put the mic down. Put the mic up here. Come on. I can't hear you, Brother Tyson.
She's like pretty much the opposite of me. She's a lot calmer and easygoing. So she kind of balanced me out.
I got that. Right. I can receive. I can really see that. I can see that. I can see that. I really can see that. D, you still in search mode. I like this right here when the brother ain't got it yet. Brother, what? Brother, be honest, brother. What are you looking for, brother?
Spiritual field.
No. Pick that mic up. Pick that mic up. Don't work me like that. Don't work me like that. Whoa. Wait, let me stop you right now. Let me stop you right now. I don't want the right answer. You just gave, I heard a right answer. I don't want the right answer. I want the real answer. I want the truth. What you looking for? What you looking for, D?
Looking for a woman that connected with my spirit, I connected with her spirit, on both our spirit, connected to Jesus.
Okay, so y'all heard this. Y'all heard this. You heard this. He said he's looking for a woman that's connected to his spirit and connected to Jesus' spirit. And something like that. Is that what I heard? You don't care how she look.
No.
You don't care how she smell. Huh? Yeah, you put the camera on him. I want this brother.
You didn't say.
Huh? Brother, I'm going to ask you one more time. You don't care how she look.
Wow. No, bitch, I don't.
You don't care how she smell.
No.
Okay.
God clean me up.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm with you now. I'm with you. Because I saw a lady standing up on this corner that would be perfect for you that was on the corner on 95 this morning. She'd be perfect for you. I'm going to invite her over here and I'm going to tell her I got somebody you want to meet because he said he don't care about how you look. He don't care about how you smell. He just said he wants you to you want to love God. That's all he cares about.
He say you got to catch a fish before you
got to still have the spirit of God in you.
Okay, you know what I'm... Okay,
you know, talk about it.
Yeah.
I just put one out. 2 ways.
Okay.
Good and lie to get in.
Okay.
Didn't keep a promise. So hey,
wow, D, you couldn't. You just contradicted yourself.
Yes, you did, D. Yes, you did.
That's what I'm saying.
But you
wouldn't put it.
But you contradicted yourself.
Let me finish. That's his problem.
But you contradicted yourself, D.
Spirit there.
D.
You that? Yeah.
D. So now, when the person came in, huh?
You know, I don't lie.
Wait. No, they didn't lie. I accepted the lie.
No, they didn't.
No. See, this is what I keep saying about church folk. We keep passing the buck. She could not have came in there if you had not believed what she was putting down.
Yeah.
You accepted the lie. So now,
At that moment, yes.
You can't change after that.
At that moment.
Now to say what you just said.
At that moment,
You can't change.
At that moment, I said,
Why you can't change, D? You contradicted yourself. You can't change after that, D. If you accepted them in, based on what you said. Now I ain't talking about what I said. Based on what you said, you can't change once you let them in.
I did.
You know why you can't change? Because you said, God clean me up. You can't have no way.
Right. To tell the truth.
But Dick, you can't miss it, Dick. Dick, you miss it. What I'm trying to
I'm sorry.
Dick.
I'm still saying.
Listen what I'm saying. Once you let them in, it was no longer whether they lied or not lied. Now I must become all about the purpose of God, helping him rectify what he put in front of me. I have no right to put him out.
I understand what you're saying.
Not based on what you
I
said.
understand what you said. I understand exactly what you said. Like you said again.
This is why you serving the point this morning.
Yes, you are.
You serving the point of being a blended family.
You know, what I see is, if come in a relationship, tell the truth, you can go out telling the truth.
Again, it don't matter. This is what you're missing. This is what you're missing. Once I accept what God has put in front of me, I have one job now. It's no longer determined whether they're lying or telling the truth. You still see if you still, once they come in, listen now. Listen. Once they come in, if I have the right to put them out, because it's my place, I pay the rent, I am a judger. Listen. No. Listen. This is what you see. You see a liar. Watch this now. You see a liar. God sees somebody that's spiritually sick. And he trusted you to get a medication, spiritual medication. He trusted you. Once I accept, anybody follow this? Yeah. Once I accept letting them in, I have no choice. Oh boy, look at you gonna love this sermon today.
I ain't there yet.
Our duty to God. That's the sermon today. Our duty. But no, I'm not condemning you. I'm not picking on you. But I'm using you. This is good. This is good.
What's your definition of a spiritually led person or woman? What's your definition? Like, what are you, when you say that, what are you saying when you say a spiritually?
I tell everybody.
Use the mic because the air conditioner right here.
Yeah, get the mic. Get the mic.
I tell them, this is what I like to do. I like to go to meetings, go to church, now I go to the job, I like to go there. I say, first, I don't want to go to church this morning. Hey, you see, I go to church.
Talking now.
You say I go to church. Why not? Where are you going? Give me courage. Don't tell me, hey, you shouldn't go. You know? Or why you like this spiritual? Why you like that time 45?
That's good. Let me show you something. Now, once they come in, you have set a standard. And that might not be where God had them right yet. And God says, I'm trusting you. You're deep. God said, I sent that person there. This person is spiritually sick. You didn't let them in. I gave you the heart. Watch this. I put the representative on them that would please you. I sent her looking good. I sent her looking all right. I sent her acting the way she was acting. Listen now. Because I knew what it would take for you to let her in. I knew what it takes. You are the one that's going to heal her. You are her physician that I trust. Y'all hear this? Once they come in, once I let somebody in, I have no right. Now they can leave. But spiritual wisdom says, God put them before me. I must be forbearing. you, really? I'm going to tell you something, and I'm saying this. This is why this is good today. If I'm waiting for somebody to meet my standards, I'll be by myself all my life. I'll be by myself all my life. But that's not what God wants. Even the Bible says it's not what? Good for man to be alone. So clearly if it ain't good for a man to be alone, clearly it ain't good for a woman to be alone. What you want to say, Angie? Get a mic. Got one? Okay.
Sometimes people they'll tell you stuff that they know that you want to hear just to impress you, and then once they impress you, then their true colors come out.
The problem is in basketball. Let me explain something to you. I'm gonna tell y'all about the basketball. In basketball, I like to play on teams where they press the ball. Teams that when they take the ball in, we start guarding. As soon as they bring the ball in. And see, because people, when you rush people, they have to think quick. When you make people think quick, they make mistakes. So I like playing on teams, but I'm gonna tell you about a team that presses. A team that presses don't like to be pressed. Now, I'm talking about me. I ain't talking about D, because I don't know why I say called D, pastor called D a pimp. I never was a pimp, but I had a pimp's mentality. Ain't nothing pissed me off more. I said it.
That's right, Bishop. Go on.
I said it.
Come on.
When the pimp got pimped. Ain't nothing pissed me off more than when the pimp got pimped.
All right now.
When I'm supposed to be the one, and you supposed to be succumbing to me,
And you got switched.
and I done turned around and unaware, I'm doing more what you want me to do than you do what I want you to do.
Come on now. Come on.
Now, that's what that means. Somebody got to go. And this is my plan. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about me. And somebody got to go. I'm talking. I am deep. I did that. You going to stay in my house. You going to do what I want you to do. And
Come on now.
but what happened when the pimp get pimped? Preach that one day.
Come on.
Preach that one day. Oh, but see, I'm saying it in a language we can understand. But it's real. When things don't go my way, that means they're going their way, and I got a problem. Because I'm not concerned about blending. Y'all see how that rap come right back? I'm not concerned about blending.
And Bishop, I think it's just...
Wait a minute. I'm concerned about the name on the marquee. Come on, somebody.
Good day.
I ain't concerned about blending. I don't want. See, right now they got Batman and Superman, and they ain't enemies, because you know what? They fighting over the marquee. I saw the preview. I said, why Batman fighting with Superman? That's supposed to be. Yeah. But they're fighting over. I'm a marquee guy. Superman said, I was the first marquee guy. What we end up fighting over is who in control of this thing. We're not concerned about blending. Come on, man of God.
You kind of summed it up.
Say it.
No, you summed it up.
Yeah, okay, y'all understand this? I ain't concerned about blending. Life is all about control. Life is all about control. You don't believe it? You don't believe it? Why do you think when you get 13 you get mad at your parents? You're tired of them cutting. Then when you realize when you try it on your own at 13 and you can't get a job, you can't eat, so now you got to get them the control back. But at 19, all of a sudden you lose your mind again. 13 and 19, I went through 5 of them, I know. 13 they lose their mind, 19 they lose their mind. They calm down, 14, 15, 16, they calm down, 17, 8. But 19, y'all get ready, y'all don't believe me? Y'all don't believe me? Y'all watch my picture. Y'all watching. Y'all ain't seen nothing. Y'all ain't seen nothing. And you better not mess with her. That's what they do. She's going to start fighting for control. She's going to start fighting for control. And that's what we do in marriage. One wants to control the other instead of desiring to believe. See, y'all focusing on the kids, and you ain't focusing on the kids that you should be focusing on, each other. Concerned about how, man, somebody go out that door and get caught, man. He needs all of this. He gone?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I got it. Yeah. But listen. Everybody seeing this? Everybody seeing it? You like this? I'm feeling like I ain't too. My brother. Now this is a brother right here. This is the brother right here. He got close to the bishop, the pastor at the time. But the pastor was really getting close to him. I brought him over to the big yellow church. You know, ain't nothing like bring your best friend. I remember I had a best friend named Larry Farrell. And I brought Larry home, and me and Larry was best friends, right? Listen to me. Me and Larry was best friends. We were cool, Mother Daniels. We were cool, Mother Daniels. So one day, he told me, he said, man, yeah, Tim is getting kind of, nigga, you don't stop talking about my sister. I didn't bring you over here looking at my people. I didn't bring you over here looking at my daughter. Y'all understand? But my question is, the brother did not come looking to God came giving, and I believe that in the bottom of my heart. But man of God, what made you? What made you, man of God? Grab the mic, man of God. What made you, man of God?
I can't hear you.
Honestly, wholeheartedly, Bishop, it wasn't the attraction. I'm not going to. I don't know what you know. The attraction was there after the fact where I seen what she did. I ain't gonna say the person that you ain't with can't be attracted. The person got to be attracted to you. And you got to wake up to that person. So with me, Bishop, it was more that I saw the qualities, and I'm just being real because. Like I say all the time, it's like it's billion men for women. It's billion women for a man. So when I came over here to the Spirit of Jesus, you know what I'm saying? You know the transition I was in. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't on nothing. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking for nobody. You feel me? So I was like, you know, I saw the woman of God in her for real.
I like that, man.
I saw the woman of God in her, and then I told her since I met her at the beach or whatever like that, I like how, you know, her desire, how she ran things, you know what I'm saying? Being real, I saw how she, you know what I'm saying, her leadership position.
Yeah.
And that attracted me. Yes, on the outside, the attraction was there, but what sparked it more was, you know what I'm saying, the things, what she do, how she functioned and stuff like that. So with me, that's what I can say for the
I like this brother. This brother told the truth. Let me hold the mic back. This brother told the truth. He saw her qualifications. Qualifying for the job don't mean this. When I go on a job interview, they hire me based on my qualifications. Y'all hear this? I like that, man of God. But they are now what they do. Now they gotta make me listen to this because I don't distract her right now. Don't nobody distract nobody because I need y'all to hear this. They hired me because of my qualifications. But now, when I go work for an accounting firm as an accountant and they like my qualifications, what they got to do? Now they got to groom me into an invaluable asset. I was not an asset when I got hired. You were looking for an asset when you hired her. You were looking for an asset when you hired him. We're all looking for an asset that we don't want to help God groom. And we get frustrated when we call qualifications assets. Never was she the asset he expected her to be. Never was I the asset when I first went to work for Better Business Bookkeeping Service 30 years ago. I was not the asset when they hired me. but I became an invaluable asset. How do I know? Because I got raises every year. Y'all call it qualifications the asset. You don't want to help make it into the invaluable asset that it must be. And you can't do it because you're not concerned about blended. You're still concerned about the marquee. Whose name is on the marquee? I'm supposed to be making her an asset, or she's supposed to be making me an asset. When we blend, we make each other one asset. Y'all ain't catch that. I'm supposed to be making her that. Am I supposed to be making her an asset? Or is she supposed to be making me an asset? No. We're supposed to become one asset for God. Don't nobody want to hear that. They want to talk about the children not getting along. You want to know the truth? Craig and Roger and Junior, Nisha and Sean got along better than me and the ones who supposed to be helping them get along. Right or wrong? They ain't never had no problem. Only time kids have a problem is when they see you got a problem and you make them choose sides when you got kids on both sides. That's when the problem came. Why your daddy doing my mama like that? Why your mama doing my daddy like that? That's when the problem. So the problem never was them. But everybody want to focus on why the kids not blended. Because the parents are not blended. Well, I don't have no kids. And she has kids. I don't have no kids. And he has kids. Still, it don't matter. The ones without kids, when you got kids, she ain't got no kids. Jaden, Kyra, and KK, they're yours. Every time she get upset with you, guess what they do? They get upset with her. Who brought the separation? She did. See this? Too much pressure for a child. It's not even right. Too much pressure for a child. And then we put it out there right in front of them. Yeah. Why? I go to church. Oh, y'all like me better if I go tell you what Dr. Field. I ain't finna tell you nothing but the truth. Amen. That's all you do, go to church. The reason you have so much trouble, forget blending it with a mate. You can't even blend with yourself. My God. You're wrestling with yourself. I am like wrestling with myself. One day I feel like a nut, the next day I don't. Why? And then you expect to bring a half a person with another half a person and make a whole relationship. Well, half and a half make one. Not in the spiritual realm. In the spiritual realm, 1 + 1 = 1. So anybody there with me yet? What is the problem with our blended families? Huh?
Parents aren't blended.
Parents aren't blending. Why aren't parents blending?
Because they can't blend with themselves.
They still think one. That's what I like that. I got a priest right there in the marriage. 1 + 1 = 2. Your bills, my bills. Your hurts, my hurts. Your unhappiness is not my unhappiness. 1 + 1 = 2. I love that. I can take that to a white man seminar. 1 + 1 = 2. I love that one.
Oh my gosh.
Are you serious? What is the problem, Asia? I hear a horn. Huh? What is the problem, mother? Anybody? A half man and a half a woman expects to make a whole marriage. Not gonna happen. You're looking for somebody to do what you couldn't even do for yourself. You can't even complete you. Now you getting mad at him because he won't complete you. Are you serious? You can't even do it. Anybody? What is the problem with this blended family? And I'm glad nobody knows. That shows me the work we need to do at this church. I'm not blended with God. So on the phone with somebody last week, family and a couple, last week, man of God, two men of God, know he a man of God, know he loves the Lord. They were out of South Carolina. On the this ain't Deacon Span either, so don't be trying to, don't worry about the name. Worry about what I'm telling you. They were going at it on the phone. I could hear it. They called me to try to calm things down, and I couldn't even get a word in because they wouldn't let me bleed. Going at it. And I was fine. Until I heard that, you know what? I really don't want to have nothing to do with God. All God can do for me is make me look good. Devil after me. Devil after me. What is that? What is that? What is that?
Damn.
Huh? Huh? What is that? What is that? Oh my goodness.
You got an E now.
No. I'm right. Damn. Devil after me. Damn. Anybody hear this? Huh? What is he after me for? Not to blend with God. The devil is after me not to blend with God. Because when I blended with God, me and my wife stopped arguing. When she argued because of my blending with God, you know what? As wrong as she was, baby, you're right. Why? Because I'm more concerned about staying blended with who? God. She dead wrong. But see, y'all get it backwards. Y'all trying to tell her wrong in the moment, in the heat of the moment. And for what? She dead wrong. Get her to a place where she can hear from God and